Well, we made it through the night anyway.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we are thankful for your prayers, first off, because Isaac's already feeling better. I had a pretty rough day, but he's out riding his bike already, so thankful for that. Thank you guys for your prayers. Um, Waiting on him to come around. Right there he is. He's on the other side. He's doing this loop again where we was at.
Yeah.
We're at campsite 9 and 009 actually. And this is kind of where it all started for us, y'all.
Yeah, it did.
Really. Uh, we've been really, really busy today and last night, ain't we, Mama?
Yeah, we have.
You want to tell them what all we got done today?
A little bit of everything.
What was the main thing we got done today?
What, got water?
No, besides all that.
Oh, yeah, we got a P.O. box today.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, we
And
sure appreciate it.
we had some really close, good Christian brothers that helped us financially and to get here and to do this, to kind of see if what we want, so we don't their words can't describe sometimes when you're so thankful for what people's done for you. And we love y'all, and we don't know how to say thank you enough. um and I know they don't want any recognition for
No.
what they've done by any means. They just wanted to bless us and do this for us, and we're thankful to go live with y'all. And we're taking a day at a time. And but the main thing, Isaac had him a rough day, and we got a PO box.
Yeah.
And y'all's prayers has touched him already. We're thankful for that. But yeah, he was about throwed up all morning, and he held it all back. Uh, we're sitting here, got the woods behind us again, and hopefully Isaac be coming in soon. So if you're on here and watching, say howdy to us.
Yeah, join the chat.
Join the chat. Super chats are great. We're waiting on some things to get in progress. And Paul and Granny, glad he feels better. Yeah, he's up riding around. I mean, he's not 100%. I just think it could be a head cold or sinus, but it kind of messed his stomach up real bad this morning. He just started eating, and so.
Hey, sister.
Hi, guys. Hi, sister. And hopefully y'all stay with us. We're going to have a little while here before. You going to come in and say hi, sweetie?
Here it comes.
Tell him Lord touched you out riding your bike, ain't you? Yeah. Tell Auntie thank you. Say he's out here riding this bike, Auntie.
Yeah, he is.
That's such the greatest gift. It's. Come on in here. They want to see you.
Okay.
And the kids is on here.
Hi, guys.
There he is. He looking pretty. He's bright, bushy-tailed and bright-eyed, He's not. He got the running.
Paul.
Paul said.
Hi, Isaac.
Paul said. Hi, Paul. So, I mean, he's doing good. We did get him a dose of Tylenol, so we the poor feller this morning, I was waiting for him to get here, but he had to take a long drive this morning. We had to meet up with some brothers and sisters, and that was part of the blessing that we got today. Oh, Nana's on there. Hi, Nana. Hi, Fletch.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's about the most I've ate was 2 bologna sandwiches, and what we got earlier. I didn't even.
Taco Bell.
Mama had Taco Bell. I just had cheese fries, but really, I just been thankful and in prayer, and I don't know how else to explain it, but that. So, but Isaac had to run with us all morning, and I know he felt awful, and he didn't want to go. And Mama, I mean, we kind of wanted to make sure we kind of all went because we had to go back into town.
Yeah.
To get some stuff, and plus we had to go back to the hometown to get the PO box, and I know there's a lot of people that's asking. So in the description, the main thing of this live tonight, y'all, had a lot of people asking. I had a few people that wanted to send me some lures that they make locally. So you guys can send, as long as it's not like, I mean, you can send big packages, but
Yeah.
they told me they would put a ticket in the box and then we'd go pick it up. So as long, we just got a small one, and I think it's quite expensive for a year, but
Hey, Chris, we love you too.
Yep.
Hey,
Love
Chris.
you.
So without the support to us, without the financial help, just in the last 2 days, y'all, we wouldn't have been able to do that. And we thank you so much from the bottom of our heart as a family. And I know that you're following God, and I know nobody wants to have any recognition for that. But you know what? We're blessed, and we pray that God blesses you as much as we've been blessed. So, thank you all so much for that. And I think we're just seeking. Mama had to thank God for her, because without her I couldn't do it. She gets on there, and we was able to. There was only, I'd say there wasn't even 15 spots left.
Maybe
Probably
10 to
not
15.
even, yeah, 10 to 15 spots left at the whole campground. It's going to be booked the weekend. Now, we planned on taking vacation anyway. It was the first vacation I got since I've been back to work, changed jobs. And so we planned it, and end up taking the whole week instead of 3 days plus the weekend. We was going to be down here anyway. And so just to recap on what I was talking about last night, it's just to see if this can work, honestly. I think it's the main thing. If it's in the Lord's plans to travel more, do this more, do this full time. I mean, that's the goal. This is amazing to be together and spend this time. I don't know. I think it's something that us as a family is needed for at least 12 to 15 years. And I'm telling you, it's been a long battle. It's been I mean, when Mama got pregnant with Isaac, to those that don't know, we was sitting in Dover, Tennessee, and we had a place practically given to us, 26 acres, but it was just a shed on the hill.
Yeah.
And I lost a job, 3 or 4 months prior. Isaac don't even know, because he wasn't even really in the making yet.
No.
But we was sitting in Tennessee while Mama was pregnant with you.
You have?
Trying to move to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
So we was trying. And Isaac never did get to see the place or go there, but we spent 3 months traveling a lot, like every other weekend or at least once a month. But we took quite a few trips. We slept in a van, because Mama wouldn't sleep in that shed, because there was spiders, y'all, that big. I'm not exaggerating. We put bombs in. We put bug bombs in that place, y'all. And I'm telling you, we watched through the windows, and there was the god awfulest bugs you ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Crawling across the floor and dying. And I said, "Well, Mama, you sleep." She still wouldn't sleep there. The creaks and the noises, and it was rough. It was rough. But at that time, we was almost doing the same thing, still seeking what the Lord would want us to do. And we just, our heart desires were to move south and to be down there. It's just more of us, I guess. It just seems, every time I go to Tennessee, it just feels like home. And it's been like that since the first time I went, when I was about 16 years old. And when I was down there just sitting, and that was in Byrdstown, Tennessee. And I was sitting on the hill. And this was before even me and Mama was really together. And but I sat up there on the porch and I said, "This is what I want. This is where I want to be." And I never lost that desire. So anyway, I talk a lot.
Well, that's all right.
I think we ought to share this.
Yeah.
I really do. It's this is us, you know, and if God's opening up mighty doors, I think the most important thing is to give you guys our life story. And as we started this, it's almost like a new chapter in our life. And I want to recap to those that is watching. Hopefully the video comes in clear.
Yeah.
I'm giving you my thoughts. I've had a lot of thoughts in the past. I don't know. I guess it really hit me hard when I couldn't pass my CDL physical. We was happy. We was building. Loved my job. I loved who I was working for. I mean, we got close. I mean, when you're sweating and you work like that, and you're able to share, I mean, 40 plus hours. You think a week that you share with coworkers, and it's more time than you actually spend with your own family. And if you think about that, you're spending 40 plus hours. You go home, you spend the evening, and then you sit down, and you go to bed, and you do it all over again. And that's every day. And there's so much. So when I couldn't pass the physical, and my blood pressure was so high, they didn't want me to leave the where I was at, getting the physical. I don't know what you call that place, but it's not like a nursing station. But she said you cannot go around with blood pressure like that, and it was like 174, I think, over 112, 106.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah.
Hi,
Anybody
Jeff.
joining? Join the chat. Glad y'all.
And so I know I'm rattling you. I'll give you guys time, I promise. This just a lot I want to get off my chest and get out there and start this with you guys. If I couldn't pass it, they told me to get to the doctor. So if I only had a month or my CDL was going to lapse, and I didn't want that to happen because I knew I was headed for another raise at work. When I was able to contain that for a little bit longer, we was going to get a raise. And so I go to the doctor, and I opened up about some other issues I was having. And I said, something just isn't right. And the doctor said, well, you're just stressed out. You're just this, you're just that. And I said, no. I said, there's more to it. And he finally convinced him to give me a stress test. And, well, I wasn't on it, not even 8 minutes. They pulled me off. And that's when the health problem started right there. So I was drilling wells and digging every day. And I mean, in the heat of it, the cold of it, doing it all as hard as I could. And that's what I've always did, was hard labor work. And anyway, come to find out, I've had multiple heart attacks, started probably in my teens. And so that's the backside story. And when that happened, I said, man, I mean, it'll strike you hard.
Yeah. Feeling a lot better.
So that's been, when was that, baby?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
About going on 2 years.
Can't even remember now. 2020?
Been about 2 years, I think.
Nope. It was, I can't even remember now. I don't even want to remember it anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter. Couple years now. So I had to go in and get 4 stents. Well, had to change jobs because I just couldn't do that physical work. My boss was afraid he was going to bury me on the job, and he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. And he didn't know how to get rid of me. And I didn't want to leave him either, so we didn't have a very good choice in the hand. Neither one wanted to leave. He didn't want to let me go, and uh, I think that opened my mind up to, my Lord, you know what? How long do I have? How many more heart attacks? So after 6 months, go back in for a checkup. Uh, I told him, I said, I'm about to lose my job. So I worked a year. After the 4 stints, I worked a year. That's what it was. I worked a year, and then I had my yearly follow up, and have one of the best cardiologists in Richmond I had, and I'm thankful for him. He's retired now. And thank you, doctor, if you ever watch my videos. Done a wonderful job. Amazing with medication. Absolutely amazing. He's probably one of the greatest cardiologists um, in this area. So, done it all his life. And so after that yearly thing, they put me back on the stress test, the treadmill, and I was only on it for 4 minutes. Felt fine. Didn't even break a sweat or anything. They pulled me off again. She said, "You don't feel that. You don't feel that." I said, "I don't feel a thing." And I said, "I feel like this all the time." So back in a year later, 2 more stints. One that they had put in clogged up, and apparently a new one, which I don't see how, but it was. So 6 stints total in 2 years. And I'm like, is this going to continue? Is this going to be a yearly thing? And it might be. Could be sitting here talking to you with more clogged up. Who even knows? I know Mama don't want to hear that, but I mean, who knows? I don't know. I'm one. When I went back to the physical, the nurse said, if you don't do this and do that and slow down and quit being so strenuous, you probably won't see 10 years. And she said she's done hundreds of thousands of CDLs, and she's seen many people like me. She said, you guys don't get the warning signs and you'll fall over dead. And I said, well, I guess I'll fall over dead. So that opened my eyes up to being more happy, not so stressed, and trying to seek that. And this is what makes me happy. This is what is no stress to me right here. And so, not to cry again, but I want to do all I can with what I got. And I think I'll just use my energy and what strength I do have. I'm thankful I have not stopped doing anything. I lift anything I want. I'm thankful for that. I don't plan on quitting. I don't plan on slowing down. It's to the point that I don't want to kill myself for a job and losing 40 hours plus a week with my family. So I got to thinking, well, what if my health gets worse? Then I'm not going to enjoy the things that I want to do. Or you just say, you keep working and you keep doing what you do and you provide for your family, which is what I've been doing.
Yeah, we are, Jeff. We sure are blessed.
Yeah, you're too blessed.
That's
I'm
good.
not stressed,
I have a shirt that says that.
Yeah, and stress meaning day in and day out, work, never get ahead. We've tried to buy houses, nothing works. It just seems like God wants to change things in our life. My wife needs it. I think Isaac needs it. And to spend some of the most quality time that we can spend. And where the Lord takes us is where he takes us. And I'm just about willing to sacrifice everything there is for that. Honestly, lost the desire to do things I used to do. Lost the desire to obtain things that I used to want to obtain, like acres and a house and a mansion on the hill and what everybody wants, but kind of lost the desire for that because we're single and this is the way we want to live. And there's nothing wrong with having a single income and your wife staying at home and homeschooling your kids. And that's what we wanted. And I said, well, honey, you can go back to work, anytime you want, we'll figure it out. But that's not what she really wants. She wants to be home doing this and editing videos that she
Yeah.
should be doing. She's so smart. Um, she's so smart on the computer. She could stay at home and work, yeah, of course, and God might open that door one day. But this is what she needs to be doing. This is what is happy. I mean, we're sitting in the camper in the woods and it's peaceful, it's quiet. Just got tired of all the noise, all the noise. And this is the only place sometimes you can go and think and pray. And that's what I've been doing. So, the recap on everything I did yesterday, I don't plan on crying. My eyes feel better today all night long. But more than all, we are way blessed. And I know that we serve a God that is able and capable. And the message that we heard from our pastor Sunday hit me. And I was thinking about that. And I got out of church on Sunday and an event happened. And my cup overflowed. And you put two and two things together. It was just like gunpowder and lead, is what it really was. And I said, you know what? I don't even have a desire to get up and go to work tomorrow. But I did. And kind of talked with the wife. And I said, I'm going to make some phone calls tomorrow. And we're just going to let God be God. And sure enough, God came through.
Yeah.
And it's hard to explain, I guess. Some people might be thinking, what do you mean? What do you know? It's like if you was to wipe your slate clean again and say, okay, what do you want to do? And that would be serve the Lord and spend all the time I could with my family. And continue to ride bikes with Isaac as long as I can and teach him everything I can. Be the husband that I can be, should be. That was part of the message on Sunday. Is love your wives as she was the weaker vessel. And I felt, well, maybe my wife would be stronger if I would be stronger. And that's the way I felt, really. And everybody would take that message differently, but that's the way it spoke to me. And I carried that with me throughout the remainder of the afternoon. And that's how we're here. It's that easy. And that simple. And I think dreams can be met. I think goals can be met. And I think things that seems impossible can be possible. And this door has been open to us, and it's been open fast. And with your all support, which we have had extreme support already, I think the Lord's opened up doors to spread the word and be a family and be happy with the little things in life. And I mean, when you go through health problems like that, and you're not even 40 years old, and you know maybe the road you're headed down, I think that it opens a man's heart to different things. And I try to tell the young people that, if I was to change certain things, I would have been where made me happy when I was younger and maybe met my goals a little sooner. And it's okay to have goals. It's okay to have life goals and things, but it also a big separation to those that choose to serve God and those that's not serving God. That's a when you mix God and goals, well, then you have to make sacrifices to follow God's will. And a good pastor friend, been seeking this stuff, guys, for years. This isn't just something that happened last night. I've been seeking this for quite some time, even more than the wife knows. And losing sleep at night over it. But I had a pastor tell me in a revival not too long ago, and I ain't forgot it. He said, "You'll never be happy and find peace until you're in the center of God's will for your life." And I preached that a lot. Paul wrote, "Hang on to the gospel plow," and I've said it many times. And you put your hands to the plow and you don't look back. And that's kind of the way I feel, really. And I don't know how in the world we're going to make it. If I've got a little bit of time to think and pray and clear my head and make sure that's the right decision. Do I go back to work? Do I not go back to work? My job's still there. Was thankful to take a week off with no pay, but it was willing to me to lose a week's pay to come out here and see what the Lord would have us to do. See if this is something that Bible says try the spirits, and that's the way it is. Trying the spirits we are out here. I mean, we're making serious sacrifices. It's not easy to not have washer and dryer, and not easy not having a hot shower. But it sure is easy spending time with your family. It's enjoyable. So thankful for that, y'all. I'm blessed. I can't quit crying because we've been blessed.
Yeah,
And it's opened up my heart to a lot of things. Everything I've heard for the last couple years, haven't forgotten. I've leaned on them, and I've been waiting on God and waiting on God and waiting and waiting. And as a husband, as the man of the household, it's not easy to say I'm making the right decision. And you're dragging your kids into it, you're dragging your wife into it, and it could be a mess. It could be, and that's the scary part. To say you don't have fear, well, of course, without a paycheck, you can't pay your bills. Without money, you can't buy things. But God provides. When I could spend all night telling you how God's provided for us. When I didn't have a job, God provided. When we didn't have food, God provided. When we didn't have health, God provided. And it's been amazing to see God's work in 2 days. Honestly, that's why you really can't quit crying, is because you see God's people reaching out. Wouldn't have been able to get a P.O. box so you guys could send us stuff, and we have multiple people do that, and need to find a stump. Yeah. I know it, Paul. And I'm going to be able to have some time to do that, sit out here and talk, pray, and see what he wants. And so we're running on. I keep looking at these tires behind me. I keep getting concerned with it. I'm thinking, well, follow God. And I said, well, how long will these old dry rotted tires get me down there with a half-ton Chevy and a 4,500 pound, probably now with all this stuff in it, camper. So I ain't never hauled nothing much like this down the road with a truck, but I can drive just about anything. It don't bother me back up about anything. Thankful for my old job. So I'm gonna hush, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm about dried out.
Y'all
wanted a little story. I've given it to you. So a little bit of background, and I'll open up to some more things as God gives them. I spend all night talking about how good God's been to us and my family and all those at home, and sustained us, kept us safe, healed us. I think if we put God first, the day we're living in, if you don't honor God in everything you do, God won't honor you back. You got to serve him with all your heart, and sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes those that's watching the church, we go to church and you just not serving him with a whole heart, all your strength, all your mind, putting all 100% forth to giving God back what He's given us. And, you know, we would love to be able to bless people too in our life. And just seems like a downhill slope what we've been doing for so many years, and like to see God open new doors. And so wife don't say much. All I
No,
get done
I
is
just-
talking. So
I sit here and listen, take it in.
but yeah, she's hearing some stuff for the first time too, y'all.
Yeah.
So she knows I've been struggling for quite some
Mhm.
time. The family knows I've been struggling for quite some time, and I've been buying stuff that seemed like nonsense. Uh, Camping stuff, survival stuff, trying to teach my stuff survival skills, and I didn't really know why at the time. I don't know. I spent all my life buying fishing and hunting stuff. She knows that.
Yeah.
We've been together long enough. Spent many, many hours away from her chasing whitetails in the woods, which still is always a desire. I love. If you guys know this woman right here, this one right here, she's killed 3 deer in her life. She's been hunting 3 times in her life. She'll sit one time in the woods, and the biggest buck in the woods will walk right past her. So don't think this little shy thing over here don't know how it's done, because she can gut a buck, run a trot line, and shoot a bow better than half of us guys. So she's been there and she's done it. She has. That's why I love her. And she's always been there. Blessed, blessed, and blessed. As a man, I'm blessed. I could die today, in my sleep tonight, whenever. Lord could come back tomorrow. I've been blessed, happy. These are joyful tears, really. These are all these that I can't contain as joy. And it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome to be able to do this live in
Yeah.
YouTubes and chat and share your story and your life, and document this. It's awesome. She learned from the
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
I did
Yeah.
teach her how to,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
but she can shoot a bow now. But now she beats me in fishing, y'all, because I taught her too well.
Yeah, mom and dad, yeah.
And her mom and dad, our dates, I used to get off work, y'all, and drive all the way to Brookville just to meet up with her for a few hours and fished. We fished down there, and all of her family. Some of them went on to be with the Lord. Now we miss them.
Yeah.
We miss them, but those are good times, good memories we've shared. Daddy gonna hush. Cold. And say, Daddy, are you gonna hush? All they see is your pretty hair. Look. He's still a little he's still a little puny, but not too bad. He's just tired and he just rest too. So he's hanging out with us. I'm glad you're hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, you got anything to say, Mama?
No, they can talk if they want.
Rattle and ramble, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still a little down. He's coming up slowly. I mean, this is a lot from what he was this morning, y'all. He was feeling really rough this morning. So I'm hoping tomorrow, you guys keep praying for him. But we're at the greatest place there is to get it healing. I mean, it's peaceful, quiet, good place to sleep. It's about dead at the campground right now. But Mom was able to, we got site 107. So she knows what she's talking about. She can
Yeah, that's right.
put a
That's
worm
good
on it
one.
all at the same time.
That's right.
All at the same time. Don't look, Fletch. I'm drinking dew.
Yeah.
My Lord. I ain't gonna lose no weight drinking that. That's only my second one in 2 days though. I'm doing good. If Jake was on here, he'd say, yeah, that's all you do is talk, Ryan. Where you been at, Jakey? I know you still ain't working. But I think Mama mentioned, let's just get back on track with you guys, but about answering questions and Q&As. So in the comments, y'all, you can drop. You got any questions for us and comments? You guys been commenting.
Yeah.
Your comments have been so encouraging. He
Oh, he is.
let's drink the do. Watch the do. You'll get a dicky do, y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah, doing some Q&As. These lives, if these are turning out good, y'all, we can even give you guys some walk around. I think you guys got to see the place pretty good. It's the same spot we was at. How ironic and how God works, but same spot that we started this at.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Aunt Pat. I know it, Chris. We miss him, don't we, buddy? Yep. God gives us eternal hope, though. Eternal hope, y'all. If y'all asking when I got saved when I was 12 years old. Sure did. Been a long time now. And the Lord's never left us, has he, Mama?
No, he ain't.
Been with us. We've been down the road. Y'all been down the road. Y'all know how good he's been. Leave at your heart. I know, Jeff, you've had to make some big changes too, buddy. Following the Lord, what you've done.
Yeah.
And God will put you where he wants you. Where he wants you. You follow him. Getting cold, sweetie?
Mm-mm.
You throat hurting any? No. You want to drink a diddly do?
No, thank you.
You got anything to say? What about that
No.
bike?
Thank you, Auntie, for the bike.
No, you tell Auntie thank you. What about your prayers? How you feeling? A little better, ain't you?
Little, yeah.
Oh, I love Samantha too.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sweet.
we love her.
Hey, if y'all's watching, I don't. Paul, maybe you know how to help them.
You just hit the join.
Hit the join and chat thing there, and you can chat with us. We'd love to chat with all you guys. And Hoglander was asking, so I'm gonna say it again. It'll be Ryan or Jessica Goodson.
Just got on.
Oh, there you are, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, more than blessed, brother. More than blessed.
Yeah, I can try to put it in the.
So yeah.
Might need your phone. I could do it that way.
Mama, see, she's got all the tricks. Mama can run 2, 3 phones at one time. So yeah, y'all can chat with us. Because normally, like when we click off the lives, y'all, it'll say like 40 or 50 some people was watching. But praise the Lord, I think like we got 12 or 13 now, yeah. On the live right now, watch them. And so yeah, y'all can comment. 14, praise the Lord. I think that's the highest I've seen. 14 or 16, someone. Hofflander, that's my Hoglander. My hands is cold. Your hands are cold too. It's getting a little chilly, y'all.
Oh, hi.
Somerset, Kentucky.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Man, anything southbound, y'all, is all good. Let me tell you. 15, Mama. You think about that?
It's a blessing.
Yeah. That's awesome. God's worked every day. And like I said, that P.O. box, I think, is going to be a blessing.
Yeah.
You guys can send prayer requests. I'll share them. Anything on your heart. You want to send me fishing lures to try. We come in the end of the season, but Sony, if you're out there, you know I'm talking about. You want to send some of them fishing lures in new colors, I'll sure fish them for you, buddy. EH from Kentucky. Yep. All the way down in Kentucky. Looks almost like Kentucky behind us, y'all. You need to warm up. You want to go in? You can if you need to. You want a blanket? You do?
Yeah.
You want to sit in Mama's chair with a blanket? How about that? No? You want to sit with Daddy?
Oh, you want a blanket?
Want a blanket?
Are you going?
I can go in here.
You want to go in there? You gonna tell him bye?
Well, I love y'all.
He said, "Love y'all." He's wearing now. His Tylenol's gonna wear out. He's gonna take some more of that. You can't expect him. He didn't eat much all day, guys. Well, till later this afternoon. He had a bologna sandwich with me. We ain't even cooked a whole lot yet, guys. But man, we're blessed. Y'all coming on here all the way down there, and I share. I know we got a lot of other Christian people. Hey, yeah. Mama's putting that on there. It says Goodson's Adventures, but it's not titled as Goodson's Adventures. Are using it as a personal right now until Goodson's Adventures. Hopefully and praying eventually it becomes a business. So yeah, Richmond, Indiana 47375. So you would send, if you want to send a wife something, send it Jessica Goodson at that P.O. box. If you want to send it to me, send it in Ryan and Ryan Goodson at P.O. Box 222, Richmond, Indiana 47375. And that's been a greatest blessing today that we could have asked for. And Mama took Isaac in, get him covered up, y'all. No, it's not 47374. They P.O. Box changes it, sister. It is 47375. They said that. That was kind of confusing to me too. So that lady down there at the post office said that it has a different zip code. But it's on there, 47375. Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it? We've never said that. So they just add yeah. It's in the description, you guys. Click on that channel, and Mama put that on there, and it's in the description in the Goodson's Adventures in the channel, YouTube channel. And I know that's been a blessing, y'all. I've seen God's work in 2 days has been amazing, and the support that we've got in the decisions that we would love to desire to do. So we was wondering what we was going to do in the winter time, but I plan on trying to camp as long as we can. And we're always thankful. Hey, big bluegills are biting good. I know it. Can you believe it all? I brought a few poles, but I didn't bring anything else. We really just wanted to chill out, seek God, and talk to y'all and tell y'all how blessed we've been from you. I know we just keep saying it, but thankful, you know. So it's gonna get dark quick in here. I see it changing already, but got a ton of stuff out. But all that stuff I was buying, the new campsite, 107 is going to be zero electric, y'all. We're going to have to go really off grid. And if you remember in some of the other videos I was talking about trying to get all that stuff ready for this camper, to be like that, where we could do it without electric, but we don't have a generator either. I wanted everything to be 12 volt. So we're praying about that and trying to. Camping's kindly expensive sometimes when you're just starting out, but thankful that we was able financially to get a hose. We had to tote water today and put in there with cups. So anyway, we did that, got the water filled up because we're gonna have to be full, and I end up having to get the sewage pipe, because we never had one of those either, and we had to get that because if we're staying more than 3 days, that gets full pretty quick. The holding tank does, and now we'll be able to drain that. That'll be the first time we've ever did that. Thankful that we was able to get that hose. Praise the Lord for that. We needed that. Last time we toted it all, back home so we could dispose of it. And so yeah, y'all. What'd y'all have for supper anyway? I had a bologna sandwich. We took it easy tonight. We're gonna cook breakfast in the morning. No, we don't. I don't have a generator. What Hoglander, like I said, I wanted to do, I end up putting the money in a solar panel and some batteries. Everything really that we need. I have a buddy heater, and last night we ran, we've had a Need and Pure for years. It's been a great blessing. And we plugged that thing up, and we almost got hot last night, y'all. And we was down, well, we was down in the 40s, I think, wasn't we? I didn't even check late last night, but I don't know, mid 40s if we was lucky, or 40. I think. So no, I wouldn't mind having one of them little jackeries. Those are kind of cool. Maybe eventually get one of them. We don't really need much. The pump in the travel trailer is of course 12 volt. I've learned all this on my own too, but it's 12 volt, so you're able to get water. Had tater soup, Paul. It's getting a little chilly. I just in this long sleeve shirt sitting here. I've been hot all day.
Coat. Need your jacket.
I got. It's all right, Mama. She's coming back, y'all. She being Mama, even with me, she trying to get my coat. That's buried in there, sweetie.
No, it's in here.
You want to get my poor thing. Did he take some more Tylenol? Did he?
Yeah.
Did he took some more Tylenol, y'all? He's gonna get him a good night's sleep. Thank you, sweetie.
No,
But yeah, a little chilly. We ain't much into all that bonfire smoke, y'all, but we do sometimes. The wind wasn't right tonight to have a fire. Tater soup sounds pretty good and warm right now, Paul. I'll pull that light up. Pull the handle up, baby. There you go. Check that out. Woo! We in the spotlight now, Mama. Check that out. Thankful. You see this little thing? I'm gonna turn it off for a minute. Testimony. Helped that feller build a deck right next to you, sis. Old Jack over there, and he gave me these as a gift, and I've used these things. This has been awesome. Check that out. 3 of these I got. Thank you, Jack. And you can dim this. See how you can, it'll come on way down here. Look at that. Or you open it up. That's cool. I forget the make of it. Those are cool little lights. Blinding my eyes. All right, there we go. So yeah, if y'all watching, chat, say hi to us. I'd love to see like 40 some people on here. That'd be, because isn't it, Mama, like every time like we click off of it and it'll say there was like
40.
Normally like 40 or 50 views, and some people's like, ooh, but that's a lot to us, y'all. 40 people, that's a good congregation. But yeah, like there was 40 or 50 some views. So our max has been crappie been a biting. How's the temperature? Our temperature, yeah, we should be on the lake if we could dress up warm enough. And the Lord wasn't dealing with my heart so strongly. I might catch a fish, but we couldn't haul the boat with us, guys. If we get a wild hair, might just take some light tackle. We ran out of gulp already this year, and I've been trying to get this camper going, because we had so much fun. So that's a big concern for me, is if we travel, I ain't gonna have no boat, y'all. Boat's back at home and stuck with a camper and one truck. So, oh, Mama, we got tons of light.
That's
Mama,
enough.
that's
Okay.
good. Oh, I'm live and in color. That's what old May would say, wouldn't she, honey?
Yeah.
May would say that. She was live and in color. The crappie Mama's been biting. think he was asking about Isaac's temp. How's his temperature?
I
Oh, he ain't been seen to run no temp. Now, not yet, anyway. And I don't pray that he's going to get one. So I think he just got a head cold. But he's been riding bikes, trying to overdo it the best he can. So he's just going to wear down. I know he is, and go covered up. Yes, I was. Yes, thank you. I had my mind when that said crappie on there. It made me start thinking of water temperature and weather.
yeah.
Forgive me. So yeah, we're in I don't know, we've been 40s and 50s here though, so I know the water's dropping. Last time me and Mama was on the lake, it was I think the water temp dropped to 68,
Yep.
60, 67, 68. Does the crappie come back up, y'all, in the shallows when the water hits, lower 60s, you think? Yeah, Isaac's not chilled at all or anything today, so, and he normally knows, and if he gets a fever, he'll sleep. He'll sleep. Oh, I know
Thank
y'all
you
do,
so
and
much.
your prayers have been answered too, because he said, "Daddy, I'm feeling all better earlier," so this is normal for him, just to wear down. He'll sleep it off. He's like you, Paul. He hits the bed until he's better. Yeah, it's nothing special on here, I know. But if you are watching live, you come on in here and chat with us. Don't be shy now.
Like me.
Oh, or the couch.
Yeah, or the couch.
Yeah, or the couch. So, no greater place than to just relax, have nothing to do, and let your kid heal up, and y'all praying. Yeah. That's great. I thought I heard a squirrel or a coons fighting one. And so yeah, Mommy got that on there. I seen that PO box. I was making sure I told them.
Yeah.
And eventually we did a 6 months on that. So we only have 6 months from today, and Lord knows what's in store in 6 months. But if it goes to that, it will go under an organization, and it will eventually be Goodson's Adventures.
Yeah.
So until then, 12 in here. I know it. I seen 14. I know maybe 2 had to drop out.
Yeah.
I know y'all busy. Turn over some logs and get some worms tomorrow and use a slip bobber, sure to catch something.
Oh yeah, we
definitely,
should.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. He said the big bluegills and them's been a bite.
Oh, we're missing out then.
Yeah. So y'all, like I said, I know y'all still praying, and just keep praying that Lord leads us in a mighty way, and pray for this upcoming revival going to. There's a lot waiting, I think, there, and hopefully God does a lot of good work there. That'll be the 26th, starting on the 26th of this month. So keep us in prayer for that. Give us safe travel and mercy. And hard telling where this camper is going. I had some thoughts. I didn't know if it was going to go up close to there next until then, and then I don't know. Mama can answer that one real quick.
The gulp. Gulp alive.
1 inch gulp minnows.
Alive.
Mama's got hooked on.
Yeah,
y'all.
I've caught a lot of fish on that
This
year.
is the first year.
Yes, it sure will be, Jeff.
One soul saved, Jeff. That's right.
That's right.
It's done plumb got dark on us, y'all.
Yeah.
Pretty sky though. We ain't seen the sunshine, y'all, and that's about. I bet it's been 4 days, ain't it?
Probably.
Probably about 4 days since sunshine. It's been so gloomy. We've been high on the mountain though. Still drinking my dew. Which gulp? Gulp Alive 1-inch minnows. Them little small ones, 1-inchers. That's what we've been using, and then we stepped up to the 2.5. We didn't throw anything much bigger than the 2.5-inch gulp. It's the Alive minnows. They just, man, we have tore the fish up on them this year. We caught about more channel cat on them things than we did catfish bait.
Mm-hmm. I think
And,
else we use. We used them a lot this year, more than ever.
Yeah.
Or our first time, wasn't it?
Yeah. And so you all forgot what I was gonna say now. Yeah, I was talking about them minnows. Oh, and I didn't finish. That's what I was talking about. You had me on them lures again. Sony was on here asking, and I hope you're still watching the video. We've been reaching out. I know you've been working on some stuff. And thumbs up to you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Those have been awesome baits. But Sony, he's a young feller too. I'm not sure how old you are, buddy, but he was making some Ned baits, like little, like Cincos, maybe you would want to call them. He was making them and give me some. Those would be awesome in the river, but we just didn't make it to the river in time, really. And it got so dry, didn't it, Mama? That
Yeah.
I mean, the reservoirs dropped almost 2 to 3 foot.
Yeah.
At least that's what you see on the bank. And so we wasn't able, but he was wanting to reach out to us. So now, buddy, you're able to send us some to the P.O. box, and you got them new colors. I seen those, and we'll definitely support those. We'll put them out there. Put your name out there if you want, and you can send over your information, especially for next year. So you got all winter to make some baits,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, it'll be in our description of
Yeah.
our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The P.O. box.
Been blessed to get that guy. We've been thinking about that for so long, and Hoglander, you nailed it, buddy. I mean, you pushed it, and we didn't even have that thought until you kind of said it, and you said, man, I wish you had the P.O. box. And we was like, we did too, but financially we just really couldn't fit it in there, and it was a lot more expensive than we thought it was. And but like I said, God made a way, and we had enough money, and we went down there and got it. And
Yeah.
we want to, we want to use what you guys want to send us, and whether it's little, big, small, medium.
Oh, I'm glad she caught. Yeah, them gulp is good.
Wow.
Oh, you're
Home size
welcome.
bluegill.
You get them, Sharon.
We getting whooped, fellas. These
You
girls,
catch them all.
it's how we put the worm on the hook for them. That's what it is.
No, it's them gulp.
No,
They
it's the
used
gulp, Mama says. You ain't gonna give me no shit. She was hooking hers on backwards, the hook out the belly, you
It
guys.
was catching them. I was putting it on like you do a jig.
I said, Mama, yeah, the hook's got to go out the top. She was hooking them in the bottom lip, I think.
Well, it worked.
No, really, what I was thinking about what she was doing is actually the gray or the black side, whichever. If it was the smelt color, or I think they call it black shiner. So I like the black shiner one a little better. I think it just shows up better in the water we got down here. But just to give you a word out there, smelt color or black shiner on those gulp is what we've been using.
Yeah, I used to use the blue and black twister tail jigs.
We used them,
I used them
and
for a while, and they caught them also.
Jim out there sent me all your baits. I still got baits to last.
Oh yeah, and them caught some too.
Yeah, and we got a ton more of that to come.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
girl.
right.
Hey, you guys bring them
Yeah.
in the boat, and us boys will flay them out
Yeah.
and cook them up good too.
That gives them something to eat, right, Sharon?
That's right. About to snuggle up, Mama. It's
Yeah.
getting chilly out here, y'all. we'll definitely bring. I don't know what Mama's got planned. She's the camera woman. Oh
We use
man,
the spinning reels. Well, I do. I
she
can do
any
big casters, but you use
yeah
them.
about anything
Ultralight, yeah.
ultralight, anything really. We don't spend a ton of money on the ultralights because we just beat them up so bad. Mama, I think between us we had 3 broken rods. I don't know why they broke, but one she just casted and the tip broke off. And so anything ultralight, really, 5 6 foot, 5 foot 6, 6 footer. I like the longer rods. I got a Cast King that I got for my birthday, didn't I, baby?
Yeah.
And I've loved that reel. And now it's more, I would call it close to maybe a bass outfit, but that's what I was throwing, and that's been a great little reel.
Yeah.
Anything ultralight for Mama, and that's I got. I'm fishing the old time bait casters, really. A lot of it, ambassadors, the 5600s, your old time. Some of those I
What's
can't
the
even.
rod I use for the channel cat or my carp and channel cat? 6
Yeah,
foot or
no,
10
those are sevens.
or
I think
7?
7 footer. And yeah, it's I'm just so thankful to get that PO box. That's been
Good
awesome. I walked out of
blessing.
there and went out. It went so smooth down there. Had to have another form of ID, of course. And she was like, "Well, your registration will work." And I was like, "Okay, that's great." So I went out to the truck, filled the paperwork, went back in, and it was done. Keys in our pocket, and we'll be able to receive that anywhere, anytime. Even if we're away, it'll be safe and it'll be there waiting on us when we get back.
Yeah.
Paul had tater soup.
I know it.
Yep.
They love tater soup.
Mm-hmm. Drinking this dude's making me belch.
Yeah. Coke will do that too.
So yeah, no boat, y'all. We would love to do that. Man, it's
Yeah.
been cold the last couple of days. It'd be real cold on the water. I can't. Like I said,
I love catching them crappie.
Mama used to sit and she'd play some games with your mama or something,
Mm-hmm.
and I was always stuck in the woods. But I haven't done near that like I used to, and waiting on Isaac, and get a little older and spend time with him. So it's good. I was getting a burnout. That can almost be like a job because you're like, well, if I ain't in the woods, I ain't gonna get one. So as long as you ain't got one hanging, you'll keep going and keep going and keep going. Then you leaving your woman at home by herself half the time. I don't like that too much. No, we respect. Mama respect. Always ask her, "Is it okay go hunting?" She'd say, "Yeah." Getting. I was going to ask, what was the temperature like down there in Somerset, Kentucky? You guys still? They probably just upper 60s maybe down there. I hope we got most y'all answered up. Sometimes this thing goes off and we don't see them.
Oh, we appreciate that. Thank you
Oh,
so
that's
much.
awesome.
That's sure blessing.
That's a blessing. Thank you guys. Thank y'all so much. You need bomb sure said shit on it.
Yeah, that's right. I get in the
Hey,
trees
we went down there
too.
not too
Yeah,
long ago. We should have.
yeah.
We was in that dagburn pontoon. We couldn't reach them anyway.
I know it. We
Oh,
could
it's
have went
good.
bobber hunting.
Oh man, that's good.
We call it
That'd
squirrel
be
hunt when we
yeah.
go
When
up
we
in
throw
the
the tree, I
trees.
said, "Mom, what are you doing? Squirrel
Yeah.
hunting?" That's good. If I don't shave, y'all, I'm gonna look like Grizzly Adams. I got shaved tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hard to fix ugly is what I tell her.
Would you stop?
I said, "Won't you look on there? Put your pretty face on there. Let them see you instead of me all the time yakking." Anyway, y'all got any tricks? But we was thinking, man, I don't think me and Mama's got enough clothes nor the place to store the dirty
No.
ones when you get done wearing them for 2 weeks. So we got some stuff to figure out, y'all. I said we go back to the old time way, wash them in a tub and hang them out here to dry. 60s and 50s.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll get a few degrees warmer. That's what I thought.
I think it's supposed to be 60 some tomorrow, ain't it? I think.
Yeah, it's supposed to warm up, guys.
A little
It's gonna
bit.
be nice, a little bit.
68, some or something like that.
Guess we could got some kayaks and throw them on top of the camper and brought them.
Yeah.
Guys giving me the fishing fever
I
again.
know. We'll be ready to go.
Y'all saying fish is a biting. There's some good fishing in Kentucky. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying. What was his name? What? No, Glendon. In Tennessee, down there at the Tennessee River. I was trying to think who we was.
Chad Daddy.
Yeah, I thought there was that Shad Daddy. Yeah. Was reaching out to us from Knoxville,
Mm-hmm.
and what we was talking about the Tennessee River. I love to see Mama hanging her about 50, 60 pound blue cat. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
I get all excited. I get just excited when she hooks a big one as I do.
Yeah.
She said, "My Lord," I've heard that big carp. She said, "My Lord, look at the size of that thing." I get all excited, get tangled up in the net, trying to
Wrapped
loosen
up
her
in that.
drag and everything else. So, yeah, we're here, y'all. You enjoying this live? We are too, and hopefully you're coming in clear where we're at, because we have to drive into town, you guys,
To upload a video.
to even upload a video. So this is really the only way that we can reach out to you guys. I think, we'll just do these lives if we can, every day. So while we're down here, maybe y'all keep tuning in. We try to post it if we decide to be able to do it. I mean, we don't know what we're going to get into, and when we're on timeout, when we're able to sit down and chat, and plan on working on that bow again. Maybe scraping some wood on it, but I don't think I got any clamps or anything. I could clamp it to this table we're sitting on.
Yeah.
And I could shave some of that wood off. But I like to continue to work on that. If I don't, it's going to dry out, and then I don't want it to crack on me, because that's going to be hard to work. But just something I've been wanting to have hanging around. I want to. I got some of my dad's old wooden arrows that he fletched up, and that's really the only thing you can shoot in something like that. And I thought that'd be neat to build my own bow and put those arrows on it and just try to keep it. Maybe Isaac, he can pull it back and shoot it too. So just something fun to do, pass time.
Yeah.
So I'll be working on that, and I know that video will be upcoming, but I don't know when that's going to happen. And when we get better service, we'll be able to do that. Upload another video. We figured that out. When we drove back into town, we had to hang out in there for
About an hour.
hour and a half, and we come back and it still didn't upload it all the way. So hopefully, is this coming in clear to you guys? Crystal clear on here.
Yeah.
For us. I don't know if y'all at home most people. Oh yeah, that's what we was gonna say.
Oh,
That's
okay,
good, sister. Thank you. Was most of you probably watching this on your TV, and you're not going to be able to chat on that, of course. So you'd have to go on. Oh, that's all in it. Yeah, that's good. I can't believe we're that clear. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was awful that one time we tried to make a video and we barely had any service, and it came in kind of blurry, I thought. But what was I yakking about now? Lord,
About the TV. If you.
Oh
watch it
yeah,
on
that's because
TV.
Paul he made mention to us that well, most people's probably watching. I was like, yeah, you're like we do, you know, and we watching everybody on our TV. You have to go on your phone. So if you guys are watching on the TV, just reach over on the phone and you can say hi, we're here, and we're able to know that you are watching. So just go on your phone and put it in as the live, and you got the notification on there. If you click the bell or you subscribe, you get the notification when
And
we're
you
going
have to
live.
join the chat.
And then join the chat, and
I think it's just the join button.
or just the join button. She knows.
I think.
Mama know. So yeah, and then you can just say, "Hi, we're here." If you're watching, we'd love to hear from you. That's one of the most enjoyable things about doing live is
Yeah, we get to talk to everyone.
it's as real as it gets,
Yeah.
and no matter what we're doing, I always try to put some kind of. Mama said, "Well, just sit down and talk," because I'm too fidgety.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Raymond.
she joined us.
Nice.
Thank you so
Watson,
much for joining.
yes.
Hi
Thank
there.
you for your sweet comments too, and
all the appreciate that.
you've got the boy's head this big around. You got he's swelling him up. He is. We hate it when he's sick. We really do. So if you're wondering where Isaac is, he's just right behind us and laying in his little bed in the camper, y'all. So
watching the chat,
he's
I think.
yeah, he's right there. Mama's gonna go check on him. It's cold sitting out here. It is. So we could have brought you in, but he was just laying there. So
Okay.
he's watching.
He's watching us.
Which we could, if we smart, we should just set you in the camper. Really.
Yeah.
Want to warm up? We could do that. Just a little brisk sitting here. And thank you all for saying howdy to us and your comments and you guys that you so dedicated to us, and we want to be dedicated to you. Now let's see up to 15. Thank you all. Say hi. Yes. I think that's the highest I've seen in a while, really, on this 15.
Highest ever been, I think.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
Might have been.
It's weird we watch the numbers on here. It's always a moving.
Yeah.
And so guys, don't be afraid to, give what do you think we ought to do? I mean, you praying with us? No way.
Oh, that's
way.
that's such a blessing.
You guys are awesome. You really are.
Thank you.
He will. He'll be so excited. He loves it talking to you guys, giving this. I don't think I know what can happen. So.
Yep.
I know you guys keep pushing me. I mean, man, y'all, it's gonna be tough, I pray that God gives me a real clear picture, by the end of this. So I know for a fact that I didn't do this in void or in vain in any way, that I would be able to do this and open up about a lot of things to you guys. So yes, that we're stepping on a biggest faith. Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh, we can't wait. Or he'll surely be excited.
God bless y'all.
Yeah, God bless you all.
And y'all been so faithful, like I said, to us, and this is it's so enjoyable. I mean, it just seems your family grows so big, like to sit here and talk to people from Tennessee and Kentucky and Arkansas and North Carolina, I think South Carolina, and it's just, I don't know, it's amazing. It's so, it's fun. I mean, it's fun to bring the videos and fishing with you guys. I love the lives. Mama loves doing the lives too. It's just fun to catch the fish, and it's live action. It's real time. And all of our videos I would like to share are really up to date. I know that there's some people that might have their videos back, some dated back a few months or something, but ours is pretty much up to date all the time. I mean, with the weather and what it is, and especially with the lives. I mean, of course, it's the day of. So, and so when fishing season, when we're doing it, we're just a few days out, really, of what we're doing, and time you upload it and do all the editing that Mama does. So. Good night and love y'all. Good night, Lindsay. Y'all
We
got
love
school
you.
tomorrow. Have a good day at school. When's their fall break, sister? Next week?
Yeah.
I think.
Next week.
Is it next week? I think there was some that went this week.
Mm-hmm.
So Isaac's had a sick day today.
Yeah.
16, Mom.
Wow. Next week. Yeah.
Next week. I bet they look forward to that. Man, I can't wait to get that P.O. box. I really can't. That's such a blessing. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
I guess it's exciting because we just couldn't do it on our own. I mean, without you all and the support that we've had just in 2 days, just by stepping out. You talk about faith, but I stepped out on faith, and I even went to my boss and I talked to him, and I just couldn't believe the blessing that I got out of following what my heart was feeling, and we couldn't do it without the support. Oh man, y'all come down.
He would love that.
We're gonna be down here. That's the thing. Bay rods, no way. We used to call those surf rods, and big 10 or 12 footers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy, we used to. I don't have any of those, honestly, because we quit pay lake fishing, and we used to throw those for the big flatheads.
Oh,
Prince
that's
and
so
ready to go
sweet.
camping now. Wow,
Oh, that is so sweet.
I tell you what, y'all, I don't know. Me and the wives needed this time though to sit and talk, just quiet. I guess it's more than just camping. It's just the spending time. I mean, this is the first time we've ever did this in our life.
Yeah.
We've never stayed in a tent. And this is all new to us, and it's been a blessing. I could do this full time. Yes, I could. I mean, I don't even have to second guess that at all. It's been fun. I'm sure it could have its up and down times for sure. Wait until the kids can make their own.
Yeah.
Their own. Oh, ball. I can't wait. I want you to enjoy every minute God gives you.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess that's why it's so tough. I know there's a lot of fellers. I know you guys, we have to push so hard and make ends meet, men and women, and, take that time, take what time you do have, share it with your family. It's important. It is. It's important. Time can get away from you, and that quality time just seems like it's not enough. So we've been thankful to open this up to you guys and open us up to you.
Yeah.
So
I know.
that's right. We
were heading down there.
Oh, I tell you what.
That's
the cabin on the hill. Yeah. Oh, we could tell a story on that one though.
Yeah.
Remember our last trip? All we got to look at was Dolly's face, all weekend.
We have fun though.
But that cabin.
Oh yeah, we was already there.
No, already. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. We can't.
Yeah, that's right.
What we say, well, we're going to go a day earlier.
Yeah.
And before you know it, we'd be heading out on vacation for days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fine. Yeah. You wish times like that never ended, really. That's so much fun. But no, those surf rods, I would sure, I love throwing them big 10.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd go to 12, but definitely 10-footers, Hoglander. Definitely. And we eventually going to need those. We are. We're going to need some 8-foot big stuff. I know that. If what I got planned, we are going to try to take a trip somewhere, whether it be Ohio or something, and try to get into some big blues and flatheads. You can catch some good fish from the bank even too if you find the right spot. So we'll probably keep you guys on here for another 10 minutes or so. We'll go in there and warm up too and get the evening in, check up on the boy. And we didn't keep y'all too long tonight. We got tons of stuff coming to you the rest of the week and another week. So
Yeah.
we keep bringing it to you. Y'all keep sharing. And, we'll, you send these comments and thank y'all for what you're sending, what you're going to send already. And we're walking by faith and we're asking God, Francis, to keep us in your prayers. And I know you are. I know you are. And the biggest question is, does a man quit his job and just go or what?
Yeah.
A lot of decisions to make. That's tough. I mean, I got to think about doctors and medication and what you do, how long you can stay gone. So I think we'll just see. Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh yeah. We was good. We was really good
we were
yesterday.
just so
I think my heart was just overflowing with so many emotions. We definitely I mean, when you look over and tell your wife, pack your stuff, be home, we're heading out. I don't, you know, and that's what I did. Really, didn't I, honey? I mean, I just told her when I get off work, we're loading the camper up and we're heading out. And she said, well, "What about work?" And I figured all that out, and that's what we did. That's how we're down here, and let God do the work. See what He wants us to do, how far we're going, and I don't know what's impossible. I don't know what's extreme, but man, I don't know. I could hit 75 south and just see where it takes us, honestly, but I don't know if that's an option.
Yeah, we did.
I know.
We didn't forget that.
No.
That message.
We repeated that, buddy.
Yeah.
All evening long, all night long.
And I think it looked today.
But I don't. And just don't know. Man, I don't want to open everything up yet. I don't know honestly
so
everything.
You can always get another job, but that's right, Jeff.
Yeah, and it's not the job. I'm blessed. I got a wonderful job. That is the thing. I got a wonderful job. It's just the day in, and it's so hard to kind of explain. I know I kind of broke, and I was broke. I was broken because of when you make the decision to, quit your day in and day out and just pack up, and you don't have any time, and you might lose your job, and you don't know what your wife's going to think, and so it's mainly it was my decision just do this because I felt a tug at the heart. This is what we want to do, and I mean, what do you do? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is take my time. Yeah. And I just felt like if I don't step out and do it, we've got a lot of wasted years that we've been needing this and then needing this and wanting to go. But how far? How far? How long? How long do you stay gone? How long, how far do you go away from home? With y'all's support, I have some places in mind, for sure. I don't want to say impossible, but what we got, I don't know if we'd make that or not. I guess we'd make it, but I just don't know what it'd have left, you know. The little camper's been special to us since we got it. We put a lot of work into that thing, and me and Mama worked and worked and worked on that thing, and to me, it's already paid for itself. It's been fun already, so. But yeah, we're definitely leaning toward that for sure. Yeah, I can get a job about anywhere. I can do about anything that I would need to be able to do. But there again, I don't want to spend that time away from my family. So that's the truth of the matter. I want to be with them and share every moment I got with you all. And that's the end goal right there. Yeah, definitely. Is it warm in there, Mama?
Yeah.
So we'll yeah. That's yeah. I believe definitely being guided.
Yes.
That is a definite. And everything that's being said with y'all's support is
Such a blessing and so encouraging.
it is. It's encouraging us, and it
Working
seems to be working in the same mindset that I have, and the same goals in my heart that we have. I don't want to keep saying I or me. What we have, and sometimes what I've heard in the last few days more than anything was sometimes you got to think about this yourself and me, and take your own time and seek yourself, and heal from things maybe you bottled up, or let things out that you've been keeping. So thank y'all for listening to my yakking mouth, all my tears. So yeah, so I can't say it was a downtime, but it was an uptime. We felt every emotion there was a few days, and was glad to share it with you. I think everybody needs that breaking point. Share and what's on your heart, guide you, and it helps. It's what it was is just uncluttering the closet. Is really what you do. It was a struggle. Yeah. And you can't think making a decision it's not going to be a struggle, brother. That's for sure. Because there's going to be struggles and there's going to be trials. I already know that. That's just like Isaac coming down sick, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then I encouraged Mom and said, no. He's going. Listen, you kids get sick in middle of nowhere, So you're going to get sick, and these things are going to come up, and I said, man, there ain't no better place sitting in a warm camper. And we got some blankets in here for all to keep, and good heat in there, and it's wonderful. We got hot last night. Me and Mama woke up early and warm as toast. We almost got too hot last night. Thankful for that. Yeah, kept heat in real good. Camper did wonderful. And this older camper, it's actually a 95. And so I think older the better sometimes. Probably got good insulation in it. That's what I'm trying to say. Built a little bit tougher, maybe thicker stuff.
Yeah.
And it retained the heat good, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
So, well, y'all.
Do you all have anything to say?
If y'all's hearts are clear, we're rounding up on about an hour and a half here, and we'll bring you more to come. Log and all. Yes, right. God's on our side. Well, God's on your side. Pray and stay strong.
Thank you so much. We love you all.
Yeah, we are.
We love you.
We are strong. Yeah, we're strong in the Lord. Every day gives us strength, for sure. God bless you, Jeff, Sharon. We love you all so much, really. Dear,
love
dear
you
to our
too,
hearts.
sister.
We love you, sister. Love you, kids. We always call them all of our kids.
Yeah.
Got a lot of adopted kids. So we love them. Coon or something. Huh?
Yeah, thank ours.
I think there's a coon behind us, y'all. Y'all be good.
Yeah, thank you.
You too, brother. Thank you so much. Love you,
Love
Paul.
you, Dad.
And Granny, and all love you out there, Hoglander sister. We love you all so much.
Each
Thank
and
you
every
guys.
one.
Stay tuned and keep praying. Isaac, I'm sure, hopefully feels better even tomorrow. So we'll ride it out. If not, we'll take him in, get him checked out, of course. But as long as no fevers and all that good stuff, he's in good shape. And thankful to y'all. And Mama, you got anything to say? I'm gonna sign out. Dried
sir.
out. Drank a whole thing of dew.
I love you all. Thank you for watching.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. We love
Good
y'all.
night.
Good night, y'all. Thank you.